Alrighty, welcome back to the stream, and welcome, sort of back, to PocketCiv. Let me turn down this music. Alright. Before we get started, brief shout out and thanks to
a new follower.
BMC Games for following. That is Baby Marsupial Creations, creators of the game. So thanks for the follow. Also, let me just double check something. Good, it's working. So because the game is made in Unity, it's a little weird to capture at times, which is why I kind of wasn't working when I started capturing it, but it seems to be working now, so we're good there. Anyway, I played the demo for this months ago. I don't even remember how long ago it was. I can check, but it was a while ago. God, what was that voice? I just cracked. Anyway, that was a demo. It had like one scenario in it, I think. But now the game is out. Asterisk. In early access. This key was given to me by the developers for free. I was not given any money to play the game. I was just asked if I wanted to check it out, and I said, yeah, sure, I'd check it out again. It was fun last time I played it. I do remember having some issues with a little bit of the design decisions, and we'll see how I feel now going through it. But just for disclosure purposes, I was given this key for free to play the game. The game is only $10 on Steam, though, so it's not like it's too much. In early access currently, literally today. I don't know if the demo is actually still available. Let's see. Yes, the demo for PocketCiv is still available if you want to download that as well, or you can just buy the game. We'll see how the update schedule goes, but let's hop into the game, shall we? As for the stream, I don't know how long it's going to be. I feel like it probably won't be that long, all things considered, although given that I've been doing very short streams recently, it probably will be like the same length as normal streams. I'm just going to go through the tutorial again just to refamiliarize myself. I kind of remember some of the basics, but I want to make sure I get it down. These are new. Those are new. Welcome to PocketCiv. Anytime you want to step back, click the undo button, which is that one up there. Try it out or click the continue button. It's a solitaire strategy game about building civilizations. Solitaire in that you're playing by yourself. You must expand and advance your civilization using careful planning to survive to the end. The map below is where all the game action takes place. Made up of several regions. You can look around the map by right-clicking, dragging with the mouse, or use WASD. Use Z and X or the mouse wheel to scroll in and out. Okay, zoom in on the highlighted region. Well done. Each region has a number, which is displayed on its banner. This is Region 5. Each region has resources you can use to grow and improve your civilization. Right, there's like a farm, there's a mountain, and there's plants. The map for each scenario is automatically populated with its starting resources. Tribes are the main resource of your civilization. Nearly every action you make will require tribes. The token stack beneath the tribe will tell you how many tribes are in the region. Each small black token represents a single tribe. A medium-sized silver token represents 5. And a large red token is 10. Like Roman numerals, these tokens are used in combination to represent the total. This is 17, because it's 10, 5, 2. In this scenario, you begin with 2. Now the map is set, let's start playing. PocketCiv is played in a series of rounds. Each round has 5 phases. First phase is population growth. See how your tribes just increase? During population growth, every region with at least one tribe gets another tribe. This is the primary way your population grows. The next phase is tribe movement. Moving your tribes around is an essential part of expanding your civilization. Each turn, you can move your tribes to neighboring regions. However, each tribe can only cross one border per turn. Try moving one tribe now. Click anywhere in the tribe's region and drag to a neighboring region. Excellent. If you make a mistake, press the back arrow to reset your tribes. Some regions are not part of your civilization, which is most of them. Beyond your borders lie the sea. Also, I'm just going to actually hold on. I just wanted to make sure my mic was on and not muted. Beyond your borders lie the sea, and frontier regions hidden in fog. You can't move tribes into these regions. We'll learn more about them later. Now try moving your tribes so they occupy 3 regions. Well done. Let's go into the third phase, events. During the events phase, you must draw an event card from the event deck. These cards can cause events such as earthquakes, famines, and floods. They're almost always bad for your civilization. Draw an event card by clicking on the button now. Event cards can seem complicated. For now, just look at the event list in the middle of the card. This list will tell you what event occurs. The numbers on the left refer to eras. We'll talk about eras later, but for now know that we're in era 1. If any number on that list matches the current era, then the event listed next to it will happen. This card has no event for era 1, so nothing happens. That's it for this events phase. Next is the advance phase. During the advance phase, you can build and strengthen your civilization by creating farms and cities, sending your tribes on expeditions, and acquiring advances. For now, there's nothing you can do. As your empire grows, you will have more options. We'll learn more about the advance phase in another tutorial chapter. And then we have upkeep. During this phase, there is some bookkeeping to take care of. Most upkeep actions will happen automatically, but some may require decisions from you. Since your civilization is just getting started, nothing will happen. You just complete the first round, round 2. In the last round, you spread out your tribes, leaving just 1 in each region. That was a good move. Your tribes just doubled. In the first round, it's usually a good idea to spread your tribes out as much as possible to maximize growth. Let's keep expanding your civilization. Move your tribes so that they occupy as many regions as possible. But don't forget that each tribe may only cross 1 border per turn. Perfect. Now we'll move on to the events phase. Draw an event card. Q. Nothing. No events are going to happen in the tutorial. Let's move on. There's nothing to do for advance. Upkeep and end the round. Click the continue button to complete the upkeep phase. Wait a minute. The tribe you had in Region 8 just disappeared. What gives? Your tribe has been decimated. Throughout the game, you will lose tribes and other resources to battle, disease, and natural disasters. But in this case, you lost a tribe because the region it occupied did not have the resources to support it. During the upkeep phase, each region is checked to see if its tribe count is higher than its support value. If the tribe count is higher than the support value, tribes are decimated until the numbers match. The region's support value is determined by the number of resources there are, plus an additional count if there is a city in the region. Your civilization doesn't have any cities yet. Mountains and forests each add 1. Region 5 has a mountain and a forest, so it can support 2 tribes. Region 7 only has a mountain, so it can only support 1. Deserts don't contribute to a region's support value. Since Region 8 has no mountain, forest, or city, its support value is 0. Any tribes there will be decimated at the end of the round. As the game progresses, you can acquire advances that will improve a region's support value. Okay, now you got all the skills you need. Let's go. We're going to step back and let you take control. To complete the scenario, move your tribes so they occupy these 6 regions. But there's a deadline. You must complete this task by the end of Era 1. Eras end when the cards in the event deck run out, so I've got 5 of them. The number at the upper left of the deck will tell you how many cards are left. By the way, if you ever need a refresh on the game rules or goal, you can check the rules card. Click it now to take a look. got the goal. Good luck. Alright, nothing I can do. You got tribes in 6 out of 7 regions. In the next tutorial chapter, we'll learn about farms, cities, and advances. Road. Chapter 2. Learn about farms, cities, and acquiring advances. You begin this... I actually don't remember how to do advances, so this is a good thing. 6 tribes spread evenly across 3... Actually, it's not spread evenly. Let's see, in the last tutorial I spread tribes across the map. That's a great strategy for quickly growing your civilization. But soon you will need those tribes to improve your civilization. Let's do that now. We'll start by creating some farms. Move 2 tribes from Region 4 into Region 3. Move 2 tribes from Region 8 to Region 2. Finally, move 1 tribe from Region 8 to Region 7. Now you're set up for the advanced phase, but the event phase comes first. Yay, a beautiful day! During the advanced phase, there are many actions you can take. The most basic action is creating farms. Farms are the first building block of a strong civilization. When the farm button appears, you can create a farm. Try it now. There it is. Available regions are highlighted. Click anywhere within the region to create a farm. You can always press the undo button to start over if you make a mistake. You may have noticed the 2 tribes are decimated in Region 2. Advanced action have 3 conditions, which may need to be met. Cost, resources, and requirements. An advance's cost is paid by decimating either tribes or gold. Farms cost 2 tribes, which must be paid from the same region. Did you notice that the forest in Region 2 was decimated too? Unlike other advances, farms have a special cost. Farms can only be created in regions with a forest, which is then decimated. We'll talk about the other 2 advanced conditions later. Start making another farm. These farms are an excellent foundation for your civilization. You don't have enough resources to pay the cost for more advances, so let's move. Keep in mind that you can't perform any action during the advanced phase. That will use all the tribes on the map. At the start of the scenario, Region 3 has a forest and a mountain. That means the region's support value is 2. It could support 2 tribes during upkeep, but the forest was decimated to build a farm. Will you lose a tribe without that forest? Click the upkeep phase to find out. Hey, tribe is safe. Like forests and mountains, farms add 1 to their region's support value. When moving tribes, it's important to consider the rest of the round, advances and upkeep. It's even better to think ahead to the following round. If you haven't guessed it yet, PocketCiv is a game of planning. Before we begin the next round, let's pause for a moment to look at the log. The log is a record of the last few actions and changes in the game state. You can use it to review your past moves. To open the log, click the arrow button on the left side of the screen. You can see the last few game updates listed there. This is a helpful tool for you to use whenever you like. Let's move on with the round. Got more tribe. To continue building your civilization, you will need more farms, but there's a problem. There are no more forests. Without forests, you can't build any farms. Luckily, there's a solution to this problem: agriculture. Agriculture is an advance which allows you to build farms where there are no forests. However, before you can acquire any advances, you will need a city. Like farms, cities cost tribes. Cities have a cost of 4 tribes. Let's move your tribe so we can build a city. Move 1 tribe from Region 4 to Region 3. These 4 tribes are enough to build up a city, but let's set up the map for the upkeep phase in the next round. Move 1 tribe from Region 8 to Region 2. The tribes being all the way there is a little awkward. And 1 from here to here. You're ready for the advanced phase. First, complete the advanced phase. Nothing! Building a city is exactly like creating a farm. Just click the button and select a region. Wonderful. Your civilization is really coming along. Like farms, each region can have only one city. And now that you have a city, you can acquire advances. Each city can acquire one advance each round. We'll talk more about advances soon. Take a look at the city you just created. Like tribes, you can tell the value of a city by the number of tokens it's sitting on. That number is called the city's advance value, or AV. All cities start with an AV of 1, and this number can go up and down as the game progresses. You can also check the city's AV by clicking on the region's banner. Open the banner in Region 3 now. Hey, look at that. Ah, and I can support 3 things. Here you can see all the details about the region, such as tribe count and resources. The number under the city's icon shows the region's city AV. The city AV for all your cities combined is called total city AV. Your total city AV determines how many advances you can acquire. Oh, so you actually need multiple cities. Oh. Each city adds its AV to the support value of the region it occupies. Region 3 now has a mountain, farm, and a city with an AV of 1, so it has a support value of 3. Like tribes, cities can be decimated during the upkeep phase if the region they occupy cannot support them. Cities are supported by farms. Any city in a region with no farm will lose 1 AV each upkeep. If the city's AV falls to 0, it is decimated. If you build your city in a region with a farm, so it's safe and sound. If you can see an overview of all the cities in your civilization by opening the summary window. Click on the candle. Summary window gives you an overview of your civilization. The Roman numeral icons on the bottom row show you which regions currently have a city. You can also see the gameplay objectives, trade partners, and effects currently in play. We'll talk more about the summary window later. Close it. Next round. Complete the population growth phase to get enough tribes to acquire an advance. Save your tribes so you can acquire agriculture. Have a city, okay. Like farms and cities, there are conditions which must be met in order to acquire an advance. We've already talked about cost, the first condition. The second condition is resources. Advances must be acquired in a region that can supply the needed resources, such as wood and stone. Unlike costs, resources are not decimated when acquiring an advance. Let's find out the cost and resources needed to acquire agriculture. Click the Help button. Help button menu has the information about everything in PocketCiv. Buttons on the left switch between the Help menu's tabs. First tab shows all the advances in the game organized alphabetically. You can drag the cards to scroll through them. Let's take a look at agriculture. The number on the left shows the cost. Agriculture has a cost of 4 tribes and 0 gold. The icon below indicates the resource needed, which is a mountain. I have a mountain. Agriculture is a mountain icon, so this advance must be acquired in a region with a mountain. Your city is in a region with a mountain, so you just need 4 tribes. Move any 4 tribes into region 3. Can't move them anymore. Oh. Okay. First icon of here is you can acquire an advance. Click the button and the Help menu will open. Acquiring an advance, cards are only shown for available advances. Each card now has a torch icon. Let's acquire agriculture. Click the torch. Icons appear below the status bar for advances you've acquired. Advances benefit your entire civilization, not just the region which acquired them. Now that you have agriculture, you can build farms without decimating a forest. However, you can only use this ability once per round. The summary window will show you whether you've used this advance already this round. Try opening it now. Whenever you have the option, the agriculture icon will open. Close the summary window to continue. Requirements. Build 2 more farms and 1 more city. Okay.
A new follower.
Oh, Polystring. Hello. Thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Okay, so now we draw an event. There's going to be nothing. I can get no advances. Upkeep. Population growth. Good. Move one there. Can I... I guess I can only do it during the advanced phase, right? Yeah, farm in the desert! Population up. Event is nothing. Your civilization now has 2 cities and 4 farms. See you in the tutorial chapter 3. Tutorial chapter 3. Also, the island is different. We'll learn about increasing city AV and advanced requirements. You're starting off with a well-established civilization. You've got several cities, plenty of tribes, and a few advances. But to develop your civilization, you'll need to advance the AV of your cities. First, you'll have to acquire masonry. Masonry is an advance which allows you to increase the AV of your cities to 2. Let's take a look at the masonry. Open the help menu. Cost is 2 tribes, and the resource needed is a mountain, as you would expect. There's only one region on the map that you can acquire masonry. Don't forget, you can only acquire advances in a region with a city. So they need to be here. So I need 2 tribes. Excellent. Complete the events phase and acquire masonry. Well done. Now that you have masonry, you can increase one city's AV by 1 each round. Your cities now have a maximum AV of 2. Other advances can increase this limit up to an AV of 4. Despite the name, advancing a city is not an advanced reaction. It happens during the upkeep phase, not the advanced phase. However, like building a city, advancing a city has a cost. The cost of advancing a city AV is an amount of tribes equal to the increased AV. So to advance one of your cities to AV2, you must decimate 2 tribes. The good news is that these tribes can come from any region. Let's increase the AV of one of your cities now. Hit the continue button to begin the upkeep phase and follow the prompts. Hold on a moment. Great! The support value in that region has increased by 1. And your total city AV is now 6, which means you can acquire 6 advances. Let's move to the next round. You'll need another advance if you want to increase your city's AV higher than 2. This brings us back to the 3 conditions for acquiring advances. We talked about costs and resources in Chapter 2. The 3rd condition is requirement. Open the help menu. This is the metalworking advance. You can see that it increases max city AV to 3. Costs 3 tribes and resources. Needed are stone from a mountain and food from a farm. There's a 3rd icon. That's the requirement check for this advance. Find out more, open the tech tree by clicking the button below. Oh. Look at this. This is the tech tree. All the advances in PocketCiv are shown here. Advances are coupled into families. The branches show the order that advances must be acquired. Advances higher up in each group must be acquired first. Take metalworking, for example, which is... there. There it is. Notice that's below mining on the branch. That means that mining is a requirement for metalworking. Advances you have acquired are shown in gold. You don't have mining yet, so you can't acquire metalworking. Fortunately, there is another advance that will increase your maxed AV to 3. The advancement also is a requirement, but it's already acquired. Look around the tech tree to find the advance you need, then close the tech tree and help menu. It's engineering, of course it is. Did you figure out which advance you can acquire to get City 3? Move your tribes and acquire it. Okay. It was engineering, which needs 3 tribes, a mountain, and a forest. Which this has. Great! Because you already had masonry, the requirement for engineering was fulfilled. Now we've gone over the 3 conditions for acquiring advances: cost, resources, and requirements. These conditions are usually higher as you go further down each branch of the tech tree. Okay, time to finish up this tutorial. To win the scenario, advance 3 of your cities to AV3 by the end of Era 1. Don't forget that advanced succeeding happens during the upkeep phase. Good luck! Thanks. Slave labor. Excellent. Okay, so that's up to 3. We'll move 2 into that area. That can support 3. Let's move 1 into here. I'm gonna put a forest in there, or not a forest, a farm. Because that'll mean this guy can actually survive a minute. Cities can be supported by farms in other regions. Great forests. During the advanced phase, you may attempt to mine for gold. Yeah, whatever. Let's get slaving. Slavery, let's go. Okay, this is a max. Where's the other city? There it is. I think I'm fine here. Yay! I'm gonna get some events next chapter, which are the fun air quote ones. I like how the deck is 16 cards now. You're starting with a growing civilization, but there's trouble ahead. This chapter will learn about events. Events are the monkey wrench that will disrupt your best laid plans. Take a look at Region 8. that new token is a fault line. Fault lines are not a resource, so they don't add to a region's support value. They can affect your civilization in other ways, though. Come back to that later. Oh boy, will we. When a number of the card... Watch that event happens. So it's famine! Yay! You can see which area you're in by checking the status bar. So I'm in Era 1. This time there's an event for Era 1, famine. You see the event will happen. Draw another card. 6. Okay, a lot just happened. A second event card was drawn to determine which region was hit by the famine. The region is called the active region. In this case, the active region was Area 6. Famine decimates any farm and all tribes in the active region. It also reduces city AV by 2. Fortunately, your city had an AV of 3, so it wasn't destroyed. Events play out mostly automatically. The log will always show you exactly what happened. And you can check the Events tab of the Help menu to learn more about each event type. Let's start repairing the damage. The city is still staying, but there's no longer a farm to support it. If you don't take action, you'll lose the city during the upkeep phase. Fortunately, there's an advance that will help you save your city. It's slave labor. No, it's cartage. Allows you to support cities using farms in other regions. Region 5 has a farm which is not supporting a city. Now your city is safe. Even with cartage, you'll need more farms if you want to create more cities. First, complete population growth to get new tribes. Move any two tribes to Region 3. Let's make it through the events phase. Draw an event card. Looks like a flood is coming. Draw a card to see which region will be hit. And it's the red one. 3! No! And then Area 5 as well. Or no, not Area 5. It's like 5 damage or something. That flood was really destructive. Second event card determined that Region 3 was hit by the flood. When a flood hits a region that orders the sea, it becomes a tsunami. Tsunamis affect every region that neighbors both the active region and the sea. Another event card was used to determine the damage amount. In this case, the damage was 5. Each inflicted region is inflicted with some amount. Tribes in each region are decimated first. Any leftover damage will do city AV. After cities, the remaining damage affects wonders. Haven't built any yet, so whatever. That tsunami really disrupted the plans. In fact, your tribes have been completely wiped out. If you had no cities, the game would be over. There's some good news, though. When you have fewer than 3 tribes during population growth, you may create new tribes to return the total to 3. You can create the tribes in any region with a city. Move your tribes however I want. Let's hope the event is going to be fine. Looks like another event for this round, Visitation. Visitations are when other civilizations pay you a visit. In this case, Gilda is stopping by. Visitations can go in different ways. If you're trade partners with a visiting civilization, the visitation automatically becomes a trade. The Diplomacy Advance allows you to form trade partnerships. The summary window, opened by clicking on the candle token, shows what trade partners you have. You aren't trading partners with Gilda and you don't have diplomacy, but with luck you could still make this visitation a trade. Draw a card to see what happens this time. You're in luck! Because the second card had the diplomacy icon, the visitation became a trade. The third card was drawn to determine how much gold you acquired. You acquired 8 gold from this trade. The number next to the gold icon in the status bar tells you how much gold you have. Gold is used to pay the cost for some advances. Gold can be acquired in a few more ways, we'll talk about that later. Visitations can also become attacks, which play out much like the other events, with a lot of damage to your civilization. Luckily, you're still in good shape for the advance phase. Perform some advance actions or move on to the upkeep. What happened to your gold? All gold is decimated during the upkeep phase. You can acquire the coinage advance to keep your gold. Let's begin the next round. Move tribes however you like. And earthquake. Some events can require you to make choices about how they affect your civilization. Earthquakes can change the map and cause damage in regions you pick. Draw the next card and follow the prompts to resolve the event. Fault lines to create 2. Select region. Let's see what kind of damage the earthquake caused. The active region for this event was Region 8. Region 8 has the fault line token we looked at earlier. When earthquake hits a region with a fault line, the damage is multiplied. In regions without a fault line, earthquakes reduce city AV and tribes by 1. Because of the fault line, tribes were reduced by 4 and city AV by 3. But your city only had an AV of 2. Why wasn't it decimated? You had the engineering advance. Some advances can reduce the effects of events. When you have engineering, cities cannot be reduced below 1 AV by an earthquake. You can learn more about engineering by checking the help menu. Selected 2 regions. Now they have fault lines as well. Events can change the map by adding or removing resources or other elements. Earthquakes also reduce tribes in all affected regions. If the affected regions have more tribes than the amount of population loss, you get to choose how the damage is divided. That's it for the tutorial. Learn about eras and glory. Alright, eras. In this chapter, we'll learn about eras and glory. Your civilization is young, but growing. You've got 2 cities and 3 advances. This is new, I think, by the way. You can see info about your acquired advances by pressing the icons. For this chapter, we'll skip to the events phase. Sandstorm. Before we resolve the event, take a look at the event deck. You have no event cards left. That means that the current area is ending. This will happen before the event resolves. When an era ends, you're given the option to end the game. If you choose to keep playing, a check is made to see if you have as many cities as the era you're leaving. To see which era you're in, check the Roman numeral on the left of the status bar, Era 1. You have 2 cities and you are leaving Era 1, so you will pass this check. When you pass the check, you gain an amount of glory based on your acquired advances. Glory is like your score for the game. You can think of it as a measure of how enlightened your civilization is. We'll talk more about glory in a bit. Draw an event card, choose to continue. Oh, so the sandstorm goes away. Oh, no, it doesn't. Finished. You're in Era 2 and tutorial was hit by a sandstorm. Tutoria. Before we assess the damage, let's finish talking about eras and glory. You have 17 glory. See your current amount of glory, check the glory icon in the status bar. Glory is awarded based on the victory points of each advance you have. You can see the victory points by clicking the help menu. Okay, so horticulture is worth 8. Horticulture has a VP count of 8, so it awards 8 glory after each era. However, you can only receive glory for as many advances as you have tribes. You have more than 3 tribes, so you receive glory for all 3 of your advances. You gain glory for these advances at the end of every era. You may have noticed that the event deck now has 12 cards. When a new era begins, the event cards are reshuffled and 3 are discarded. Events in progress draw from the new deck. See what kind of damage the sandstorm caused. Sandstorm hit a region you aren't yet using, but it did decimate the forest in this region. Sandstorm also created a desert. Like earthquakes, sandstorms can affect the map. They're also more destructive when they hit a region that already has a desert. You know about eras of glory. The rest of the chapter will be in your hands. Enter Era 2. Complete Era 2 with 35 glory. Okay, I do have horticulture. Wait, it costs 4 to do that? No, forget that. Upkeep, population growth. Okay, so that's gonna be a forest creation, horticulture, and then agriculture is gonna do that. I need 35 Gloria was, right? Nordic visitation. Attack in region 1. Nothing happened, I guess. Found a city there. Again, advance. Might as well. Population growth up. Okay, phew, nothing. Gonna build a city here. I can attempt to mine for gold. Or I can create a culture of thievery. I think I should get this one because that gets me more points. Okay. Let's put one tribe there. That can support 3. Let's move you here then, and then this will move here. What other advances can I get? See, mining, I can get metalworking. I can get engineering. Metalworking is probably better, because I can also get into magnetics. So mountain and farm. Mountain and farm, so it will be this one. And what do I need for metalworking? 3 people. Move you there. Good. Okay, I don't want to create forest. Let's try mining. Using mining, you can attempt to mine for gold by drawing event cards. Cost is 3 types from a region with a mountain or volcano. Event card with a gold nugget or gold. Oh, I think I know what I... Okay, I need to found a new city in that case. Or I need to upgrade this city's AV. Did I screw myself? I need to increase city AV. Okay, I can found a new city here in that case. It's got a farm. Found a new city. There we go. So I'm gonna wait until I can... wait, I can't do that, can I? No, wait, I can do that. Metalworking. I need 3 on a mountain and farm. Which is right here. So I just need 3 tribes here and I'll be good next round. Good. Okay, and I've got 2 there. They can stay there for the moment. Actually, move that there so I have 1 tribe there next round. Event. Bandits! Nothing. Okay. Okay. Upkeep. Population growth. Tribe movement. Oh god, I don't actually have enough. I don't have the ability to upgrade my AV, do I? Yeah. Ah. It was masonry. I should have gotten masonry. Okay, I may be fine? I might be okay. I guess I'll just make a forest here, 'cause why not? Move you there. Move you there. Phew. Go! Yeah, I did it! Just cheat my way to the future by mining. Yeah, baby! I think this is the last tutorial as well. We'll send tribes on expeditions, acquire gold, and create a capital. Civilization is flourishing. Looks like it. Jeez. You have cities and tribes in every region and many advances. In fact, all of your cities are at maximum AV. Your cities can't grow anymore, but you can still increase your total city AV by creating a capital. A capital is a special kind of city that can have an AV as high as 10. To create a capital, you will need a centralized government advance. Small problem. Open the tech tree to find the centralized government. You already have military and other advances higher on this branch. Ah, there it is. So the requirement for centralized government is fulfilled. Okay, notice the cost. 6 tribes and 8 gold. You got plenty of tribes but no gold. Let's get some gold. Few ways to do it. One way is sending your tribes on expeditions. Expeditions can be sent out during the advance phase. When you see the expedition button, you can send tribes from any valid region. Tribes can be sent from any region that borders a frontier region. Oh. At the navigation advance, you can also send tribes from regions that border the sea. You send tribes out any or all the tribes in a region. These tribes are called the expedition force. Let's try sending an expedition now. Send 10 tribes from region 3. Away they go. Nice job. An event card was drawn to determine if any gold was collected. The blue number in the hex is subtracted from the expedition force. The remaining amount is the amount of gold collected. Oh, that's why. Oh, okay, that's a good way of using it. I really like how they, get a lot of use from just these numbers at the top of the cards. That's very impressive as far as game design goes. Everything is built around those numbers. The blue hex numbers range from 6 to 10. So any expedition force smaller than 7 tribes will not bring any gold back. But an expedition force larger than 10 tribes is guaranteed to bring back gold. You can acquire advances which make expeditions more profitable, such as cavalry. Regardless of gold collected, the entire expedition force is decimated. You can send out as many expeditions as you like each turn, but it's usually more profitable to send a few large expeditions rather than many small ones. Since expeditions use up event cards, they will cause the era to end faster. Unless I wanted to. You'll know all about expeditions. You can now acquire gold to meet the cost requirement for centralized government. When you've acquired centralized government, you can choose a region for your capital. Any region with a city can become a capital, but your civilization can have only one. Using expeditions, collect 8 gold and acquire centralized government. Ow! All those guys gone. Oh! One! Now choose a capital. I guess 8. Your capital city is shown by the crown above it. Your capital's AV can be increased once each round up to 10. As with cities, you must decimate a number of tribes equal to the increased AV. However, unlike with cities, these tribes must come from the capital region. Advances which reduce the cost of increasing AV do not apply to capitals. Also, an additional cost when you increase your capital's AV above 4. Each AV increase above 4, you must decimate a resource from your civilization. Decimate a forest, mountain, or farm from any region. Don't worry, with the agriculture and horticultural advances, you can rebuild forests and farms. Capital is never decimated, you can choose another city to be your capital. Increase your capital's AV to 6. Yeesh. Send people in for tribute, huh? A flood in Area 5. Okay, let's get horticulture. I think we're good here. Decimate resource. So he's at 5. How much does it cost to make a forest again? It costs 4 people to make a farm. Corruption. 3. CV just made 6. Jesus. Come on. Earthquake in Zone 6. Man, Zone 6 is in bad shape. Hey, he did it. Final chapter to learn about the end of the game. Oh, there's a... Wow, okay. Tutorial chapter 7. Final chapter of the tutorial campaign. Time to talk about the end of the game. Let's build some wonders. Wonders are special structures that you create for civilization. Like cities and farms, they are created in regions of your choosing. However, there is no limit to the amount of wonders in a region. Wonders are not a resource and they don't add to this total city AV. Wonders score victory points for you, which increases your glory. Remember, glory is like your score. Building wonders is a good way to increase your score. Take a look at the list of wonders. See all the wonders you can build in PocketCiv. Scroll over to find Mountain Citadel. Colosseum of Death. Must be built in a region with a mountain or volcano. 45. Wonders have a cost. Tribes need to pay the cost must come from the region where the wonder is created. Many wonders also have a resource or requirement check. You can build as many of each type of wonder as you like. Try building a wonder now. Huge monolith of impressiveness. Mountain Citadel, Great Wall of Solitude, Palace of the Senate. You might have noticed that your glory didn't change. This is because wonders only add to their VP to the glory count when the game ends. So when does the game end? You already know that you can choose to end the game during each end of era check. The game will also end if you have no tribes and no cities at the end of a round. Some scenarios have special conditions for winning or losing. These conditions are checked at the end of each round in era. For standard games or scenarios with no special rules, the game lasts for 8 eras. The end of Era 8 will mark the end of the game. Era 8 has no end of era check, so you will gain glory even if you have fewer than 8 cities. But you will still only receive glory for as many advancements as you have tribes. We're in Era 8 now. To win the scenario and finish the tutorial campaign, build 2 more wonders before the end of Era 8. Where's basic tools? Oh, diplomacy. I should probably get that. I do have some money. Effects of civil war. I'll save it for now. Let's see to advance. Actually, I want to go back. Advance this. Wait. There we go. Let's put one in there. Why not? Okay. I need to build one more wonder. So how do I... What can I build here? What wonders do I have? I need a lot of money for some of these. 20 money for the Hanging Gardens. Hall of Justice. I need 20 money for a lot of these things. I need at least 15 money for the huge monolith. So... let's go mining. Oops, go back. Civil War. Thanks, astronomy. Oh, pricing. Oh, great, that's worse. Corruption. Sick. Okay, what do I even do here? I need to get money. I need to get a lot of money. Isolation, yeah! Kind diplomacy? Yes! Whoops. Two! 5? That's it? That's everything? Oh boy. Excuse me? Oh. That was the tutorial. Let's try that again. Actually, I'm not gonna do that again. Okay, let's go to the standard game now. I understand how the game works. Let's see what we can do with this. Alright, I have my one dude. Population growth. Oh, I actually have 2 dudes. Okay. Survey says Nordic. Trade. Money. Lots of money. Money's gone. Whatever. I didn't want it anyway. Visitation Gilda. Survey says attack. Area 5, which has 1 thing in it. And just like that, I almost lost. Oh boy. Okay, server says volcano in area 6? Wow, that place is double fucked, huh? Okay, this can only support 1 tribe. That can only support 1 tribe. So move 1 there. This will move 2 here. Okay. Nothing! Okay, let's move 1 tribe there. Actually move a 2nd tribe there as well. I can move 1 here. So now I have enough here for that. Move 1 tribe there. So this time I'll be able to build a farm by taking care of this forest and also build a city. Actually, hold on a second. I need to build a farm first. And then city here. Which gives me the ability to do this. There we go. Might as well build a city there, or prep that for a city as well. I will not be advancing any cities because that would wipe out one of my areas. Whoops, go back. Okay, that can only support one tribe. Okay, move both into there. Move this one here. Okay, good. Event says famine in area 5, which is okay then. That's fine too, I suppose. Cartage. Good. Tribe movement. I'm gonna move one there. I'm gonna move one here. Or both those there, actually. I really want to get horticulture. How do I get horticulture? Oh, it needs to be in a place with a forest to begin with. Okay, irrigation, agriculture. Mountain. Need a mountain. I can get agriculture here. Agriculture requires 4 in a city. Okay. I gotta advance one of my cities. Okay. So this needs 4. Move one there. Move both U's there. Move one there. Okay. Event says earthquake in area 8. Oh, of course. The one I... The one I needed! The one I needed people in! Are you serious? Wait, I need to advance the city, don't I? Okay. I think I'm good. Maybe. Event. Nordic visitation. Peace. Okay. Agriculture. Skip advancing that city for the moment. Grow population. Select drag. Wait a second. Okay, one needs to move here, at the very least. Gonna have one. Move you guys down there. Then you... Wait, okay, how do I want to do this? Actually, you know what I could do? Since I'm keep these people over here, I can move these guys here. Well, move one there, so I'll be able to keep this area growing. This will turn into a new city in a second. Move those guys there. Move this here. Move this here. Okay, that'll be able to turn into a farm. These should move here. Okay, event says... Figures. Okay. Farm. City. Created. How do I make horticulture? Horticulture, I need 2 bodies in a place with a forest, which I have here. I just need to put 2 people in there, which I can do. Okay, throw 2 bodies into there. They'll create horticulture. Okay, I'm kind of light on people at the moment. Whew. Okay, you guys are going to make a thing right there so they can support life in this area, even though it has a volcano and a desert. Okay, horticulture. Thank you. I can now grow trees. No advanced cities yet. Population growth. No, thank you. Quick, go back. Okay, build a city. Building a city in the desert. Event says Nordic visitation. And it's war. 7. Power of 7. Are you fucking serious? The entire side of the map just got wiped out. Oh, God. How do I get diplomacy? Where's diplomacy? I need government. Sense of community. I need forest and 3 people. I need 1 more person in that city then. Tribal. Why does every era end with me dying? I'm gonna... $19. Okay, we have advanced scenarios. These are things that give me specific goals to do. Let's try scenario 1. Build a city in region 4 before the end of era 1. City must be standing after the end of the round. Build a city in region 4 before the end of era 1. City must be standing at the end of the upkeep. No additional rules. Okay. Era... So 4, up here. Needs to be a city standing here. Okay, there's a lot of desert between me and there, which makes things a little more tricky. Nordic visitation! War. In location 2. For 8. You want anything? I got some chicken wings. What the fuck? I know it's kind of the point, but also like, what? Excuse me? Yeah, this is pretty much the exact problem I had with it last time I played the demo. It is kind of the point of the game where you never know what kind of bag you're going to get when you, like what mixed bag you're going to get when you start the game up. But there is a fine line between like challenging and just die. What do I do about that? What do I do about that? Volcano in Area 6. It's not on the map, so whatever. Okay, so we move here. That said, I do recognize this map from last time, I should say. So this is a set scenario, just the deck is different each time. So this is kind of like how the Solitaire game works. Sometimes you just get a good hand, you can just kind of go bop, 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 and clean your field up. Sometimes you instantly die. I really don't know how to deal with that part, because that was the perfect string of events. Just, oh, and what are we going to get? Nordic. No trade. Just die. Sandstorm in area 2. Oh. Okay. Good. That could have been way worse. All right, we are going to... move people there. Mistakes were made, but it's fine. Yeah, that's good to hear. Also, hi, how you doing? Okay, nothing killed me, good. So we are going to farm this first and make a city next turn, I guess. Yeah, no worries. Like, thanks for reaching out and giving me a key to check the game out, because it was interesting. And, like, apart from the comedic level of, like, just go die that the game gave me, it is a fun game to, like, noodle around with. I feel like... I honestly feel like the sort of main game is, like, the sub-game, as it were. The main game, I feel like, is these scenarios, where... you try out the different things, you have the different challenges to make your way through the game. And then, like, the one where you can just play until the end of the 8th era. That feels more like sort of the sub-game where once you've completed the main game, you just go forever. That's just, like, my take, because I'm more interested in the challenges of trying to, like, accomplish these goals than just, like, dealing with the thing. Unless the map changes each time, in which case, I get that one works too. I actually haven't... I tried it only once. I should probably see, like, if it just does a random map. Because if it's a random map each time, that would make it like, okay, yeah, I get it. This is, like, the thing that you go in for. But personally, I am much more interested in these challenge runs. Because this one, I have a set time to do the thing. I know the goal I'm working towards. And I just had to figure out how best to get there while navigating a deck that just wants to kill me. Speaking of which... this guy's gonna die in a second, right? Yeah, it only supports 1. Okay, upkeep, yep. So we move that there. Move these guys here. Okay, I can move 3 into that city. Which will give me a city. Assuming... this earthquake doesn't wipe me out. Which is in area 6. Which doesn't exist. Cool. Excellent. Now I have innovations, which I will not take unless I take slave labor. That works. Yeah, I would highly, like... if I can put any kind of input in, I would highly recommend throwing in some randomization, because that would be sick. Being able to actually adjust how things work. I probably should have made the city here, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should have done the city there. I can do that next round. Anyway, yeah, randomization would definitely be interesting, because I would say, like, have 2 versions, right? Have either pick your map or randomly generate a map. Or maybe a seed. That works too. Just because if it's people always playing on the same map, they are going to, like, just go for similar strategies every time once they figure out something that works, which doesn't really, like, lend itself to what I feel is the essence of the game, which is trying out different paths to see how you work around your different map, because sometimes you'll have a lot of desert, sometimes you'll have a lot of forest to work with, and you go different paths, and that way, where it sort of pushes you in a different direction. Though at the same time, if you have a set map, that gives you more freedom to like go prepare a map that'll work for every situation, and then you go, this works here, this works here, this works here, see how they sort of plot themselves. I'd personally say randomization is good, but have like just a selectable like base maps and then maybe randomize on top of that or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm much more interested in these goals, the goal-oriented ones, personally. Yeah, right. Okay. How do I get cartage? What needs cartage? Cartage. I just need a mountain, which I also don't have. So I need to build the city here. I need to build a city here on spot 8. And then I need to get cartage. Cartage or agriculture, and then use that to build the other thing. So let's see if I can do that in the turns I have. Actually, I'll skip that. Okay, so drag 1, 2, drag 1. Yes, because I need to be able to build the city and the farm. Survey says tribal war in location 5, which is down there. Cool. Okay. Farm. Okay, can't do anything there. I now have 1 tribe left. Mistakes were made. Nothing happened. Okay, so I need cartage is 2 people. Which I will not do right now. Okay, event says nothing. All right. Okay, so I'll need to leave 3. I move 2 in. This area can support 2 people. Gilda gives me nothing. Gives me death. Starting in area 1, which is where I have everybody. Let's try that again. Okay. Right. Population growth, tribe movement. Survey says famine in region 5. Astounding. Nobody died. Okay, population growth. Move these guys here. Move one there. Okay, gotta found a city. Gilda brings me death. 7. Okay, well, the game's just started, so it's fine. Literally returned to square one. All it did was waste, like, 7 cards from my deck. Sandstorm in areas 8. Amazing! Okay, let's restart this entire run. I literally cannot even continue that run anymore. I might as well just give up and start again. You know what you guys should add? A quick restart button. Okay, no whammies. Tribal War in Area 6. Nobody's there. Okay, good. Move 2 people into that section. Do one over there. We got 5. Survey says, Gilda brings me money! $7. Alright, found a city. Unless nothing happens. Okay, good. Alright, so I need to get cartage, which costs 2 people in a mountain city, which I can do. Okay, yes, cartage will do it. Although, if I also get slavery, I am safe because then I can get horticulture if I need it. Okay, you just get sent off to die for now, buddy. Survey says nothing. Okay, Carthage. Okay, that there. Event is an earthquake in area 8. Great. Well, not advancing any cities today. Okay, how do I get horticulture? Agriculture. 4 people in a place with a mountain. That's 4. Move one of those back. Oh god, I don't have any city. Ah. That's right. Right, I forgot about that part. Okay. Event is volcano. Oh god, I lost again, didn't I? Boy, did I. Wow, I can't believe how hard I lost. Oh boy. Okay. New idea. Very similar to the last idea. Peace. Good. Upkeep population growth. Good. So what we're going to do here... Nothing. Good. Gonna do that. Nordic visitation. Money. Thank God it's not death. Population growth. Good. Okay, 2 people here. I've got 4. We're gonna make this 6. Not yet. Move 1 up there. See what happens. A flood in area 1. Okay, well that slightly screws up my plans. But more or less fine. Okay, go there. 2 here. That's 4 people there. Move 1 there. Okay. City founding. Let's go. I don't have cartage yet, because I need 4 people there. No, I need 2 people there. Okay, move 1 person there. Event says... No, but nothing happens. Okay. We're going to get cartage. Right here. And then we're going to build a farm up there. Good. Okay. Number of tribes to move is 1. So move 2 here. See, the problem is that this is located here, which just makes it tricky to get to. Now, how do I get agriculture? Agriculture needs 4 people in a mountain city. Well, I can't get it yet because I don't have the stuff for it. Sandstorm in area 3. Haha, suck it. I think my plan was originally to make a city here. Yeah, make a city there. And then I can use this to... I'm going to try and get agriculture, but I need 4 people on this city. It's going to be tight. Okay, get me agriculture. Ugh. Volcano in area. Oh, I lost, didn't I? 4. Okay, I need to go agriculture. I need to do agriculture so I can get farms going up to here, because otherwise I won't be able to get 4 people into there fast enough unless I have them here. Because I need to go agriculture. I think I need to go agriculture first, because if I get agriculture here, I can have 2 people sitting there, and then I can make a farm there and have 1 person sitting there, and those will double up, and I can move there and get a city, and also make a farm there. That's what I gotta do. Okay, let's try that again. One more time. Start scenario. This is why I like this one, because it's more of a challenge. And also, I don't have to just go like, oh, great, I guess I'm just stuck like with this tiny bad civilization for the next 100 turns or whatever. It's not 100. It's very short, actually. Okay. That. Move 2 there. Do I want to farm up now? No. No reason to farm yet. Especially given that I have to do that anyway. Okay, farm that. Okay. Event says nothing. I think what actually might help, because it looks like I'm getting different cards than last time, is having a set deck for each of these things. Since this is only going in Act 1, you can have a set deck and just maybe randomly shuffle them up, but you always know, like, okay, that volcano is going to show up sometime. You just don't know where it's going to show up or when. Okay, I gotta wait for agriculture to show up. Which means I need 4 people on that city. So I've got to wait another round. Nordic visitation gives me money. Population grow. Perfect. There, there. Okay, this is 6. Move one there. Move one there. Earthquake in area 8. Ah. Okay, well, I guess I'm starting again. Like, I would have kept going since I only had 6 turns left, and I wouldn't be able to build everything back up that fast. Okay. Sandstorm in area 3. That's the only saving grace against a sandstorm in this area thing. Epidemic in area 3. Okay. Okay, do that again. Tribal war between areas 2 and nothing, because there's nobody there. It's a desert. Okay. Sweet population growth. There. The survey says nothing. Build a city. I need 4 people in here to get this thing going. Quake. Agriculture. Oh. Perfect. We're now set up to build a city in the desert. Actually, these guys have to move here because I need to build a farm there as well, so that I can have 1 person stationed here, 1 person stationed here, and 1 person stationed here, and that'll give me 4. Easy. Yeah, because I can't afford more than that in this area. Nordic visitation, area, peace. 7 money. Oh, I forgot to move them. Whoops. It's fine. Now I'm just gonna hedge my bets. I did it! God, it took me like 30 minutes. Okay, so what other scenarios do we have here? We have acquire architecture for the end of Era 3. That's a big one. Build a huge monolith of impressiveness in Region 4 before the end of Era 5. Build a city in Region 1 before the end of Era 4. City must be standing at the end of a round. Survive the invasion. Interesting. Have at least 6 cities at the end of Era 6. The 6 cities must be standing when Era 7 begins. Attain 250 total glory. Build a city in Region 1 and Region 6 before the end of Era 8. So over here. Both regions must have a city AV of 3 or greater at the end. Sister lands on the north. Acquire law before the end of 8. Destroy the enemy outpost before the end of Era 8. Attain 300 total glory. Build a Coliseum of Death and an amphitheater before the end of Era 8. Build a huge monolith of impressiveness in regions 2, 5, and 6. So you start here clearly and you have to go there. Build 8 cities, 1 in each region, before the end of Era 8. And acquire civil service in order to remove the culture of thievery. So instead of becoming, you know, thieves on their own bankroll, to become thieves for the government. I see how it is. I get you. I get what you're... I got it. And we have the standard game here, which just goes on the... Is this the same map? I guess it is the same map. I wasn't paying attention last time I came through here. Alright, tribe movement. Move tribe there. We got a tribe there that actually can't leave for the time being. They just straight up cannot go anywhere because there's a desert right here. So they're just gonna sit there and die. Oh yeah, they're just dead. They're trapped. Here, I guess have a city. Or have a farm. You guys can have a farm, but you can't build a city because you can't sustain 4 people at a time. Okay, yeah, I'll move this one in there too. Why not? Okay, what else do I do? Earthquake in area 3. Well, at least that didn't kill anybody. That's just 3 stack, which they can support. Tribal war between zones 2 and nothing. Okay, 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. But the important thing is I can now get agriculture. Assuming this epidemic doesn't kill me. Well, bye. So long, dudes up in the top left. Okay, we're gonna move these people over there. Survey says flood in region 7. Okay then. Okay then. That's a good way to end out this era. I bet it threw away all of the, like, nothing happened this year cards. Okay, let's try that again. I'm gonna put both of these people here. We're gonna have one there. And these guys are just gonna hang out, I guess. Volcano in region 5. What did I do? What wrath have I brought down upon me, Zeus? Zeus! Oh my god. Ah. Wait, that region can't even support life anymore, can it? Oh, it can. The thing counts them out. Okay, sure. Oh, my farm disappeared too because of that. Oh, yeah. Tribal war between region 4 and nothing because there's nobody living there. Okay. Here we go. Let's move these guys here. One there. Bandits in region 7. I just can't get your break. Oh. Oh, there's a new forest there. That's cool. Ah, 4, 3, and 5. I'd like to point out, I somehow managed to start Era 3 worse than I started Era 2. Somehow, I'm in a worse spot. Civilization has collapsed. All of civilization was built up and then collapsed into ruin in the course of like a century. Good, nobody lives there anyway. It's a terrible place. Move on there. Move 2 there. Gotta move 2 there, actually. Move 1 back. Okay. Visitation Florin. War. Area 1. Oh, thank God nobody was there. Okay, we finally refounded a city. And create a farm in the desert. I'm working hard to reclaim the land that was lost. That's fine. Volcano in Region 2. Well, so much for those guys. Oh, the mountain counts as a resource! Oh! Finally, they have reclaimed the land that our ancestors landed upon. Oh, wait. Is there any place else I want to go? I currently have agriculture, which is doing a lot of work. I can get... masonry, I guess? Sure, let's get masonry. Masonry needs 2 people on a city with a mountain, which I have. I think it's time to found another city here, too. Masonry. What else should I get? If I get horticulture, I can increase resources. I just need a city with a forest in it, which is right here. And it needs 2 people. We got flood in area 6. Again. There we go. Horticulture. I can now make forests. I can't really advance any cities. I can't afford it. I'm gonna move people there because I want to upkeep and add a horticulture thing there. I want to get some forest. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make a city there. Tribal war between areas 8 and 5, I guess. This is really pathetic. I'm already in era 4 and I have 21. Well, so much for founding a city. Anarchy! I don't... What does that do? What is anarchy? In every region where the number of tribes is greater than the city AV, 3 tribes are decimated and city AV is reduced by 1. This continues until either city AV is 1 or the amount of tribes is less than the city AV. Okay, well, I also didn't have slave labor, so that's good. City ahoy! Okay. Event is Gilda. War. 2. 6. That was the city I had advanced to. Great. What should I go for? Engineering, I guess? Maximum of your cities is 3. Yeah, let's go engineering. Although I don't... Right now I just need to, like, recover. How much does it cost to make forests again? I mean, I guess I really can't do much. Ah. Okay. 2 tribes there. Forest Mountain gives me that, and I need 3. So it needs to be forest and a mountain. Which is none of them? This one could be it. Uprising. Area 5. Of course that's the one I just moved all the people into. Didn't have a farm. I didn't have a farm. Speaking of farms, they destroyed the farm here. Okay, farm. Got farm that, and I'll build a city there. Okay. Build a city on that one. Civil war between regions 3 and everyone else. Okay, I need 3 people on this city. That's it. That spot can also support 5 people, which is pretty good. Oh wait, go back. Okay. What's gonna have superstition? Eesh. 8. What? Does that just, like, completely destroy that entire era? Jeez. Also, is this... Why is it giving me this... Why is feedback coming through on my mic? What's going on with that? Okay. City, create. Farm, create. Thing, create, no. Engineering is 3 AV. 3 people on this city. It's all I need. Okay. Nothing happened. Okay. Engineering. This area can support 3 people at once. I just need to plant a forest there, and I'll be good. And here, if I could get one there. Actually, the advanced phase happens first, doesn't it? I'm just trying to re-green this place up, man. Okay, let's see. So I got forests everywhere. Do that there. That's a 5 stack. Nothing terrible happened. End of era 5. Hey, look, I'm at 43 now. Actually, you know what I should probably look up? How do I stop civil wars? Because I have a lot of stuff that'll go away if I get civil warred. Sense of community. 3 people in a forest. There's a forest there. That's 3 people in a forest. Bandits in area 2. 6. Well, it was sure nice having that city up there while it lasted. Yep, sense of community. Okay, sense of community. Government. 4 people and a farm, which is basically any location on the map right now. Volcano, area 2. Oh boy, area 2 is... Seriously? That was everybody. Everybody was up there. That was where I put all my people. Gilda is here to war me. Amazing. How many times can your civilization fall apart? I somehow managed to lose almost every city over the course of 2 turns. An earthquake in Area 1. It's fine because it doesn't do anything to anybody for the moment. What happened to the farm that was up there? Famine! Area 1. Again, Area 1's just getting hammered. Volcano in Area 8. Okay, emergency farm making. Okay, what's gonna happen? Visitation Florin! Area... Peace! Yay! Yeah! 4 money. Whatever, it's fine. Can't build any wonders, but it's fine. Barely have the population for it. Okay. One city, one unit there. What was I even going for? Government, 4 people in a place with a farm. Can I do that? Can I get 4 people in a city with a farm for 2 seconds? Can I even afford to do this? Gilda! And it's war. I see why it's survival eras now. Oh, God. Okay. Nordic. Oh, come on, man. Uprising in Area 1. Nobody lives there anymore because they all got killed, but the farm still got destroyed. How'd that work? Who knows? Anarchy! I wanted to build a forest there. Oh, there's already a forest there, that's why. There's a forest here, here. I could move 4 people there to build a city on that spot since that one's gone. That's something I could do. Atlantia! Here for trade! Yeah, 5. Okay, let's build a city up there. And we'll build a city there. Assuming nothing happened. I can get new things again! Okay. Is there a way to stop things attacking me? Law? No. Government, I guess. 4 people on a farm. I've been trying to get government for ages. I've been trying to establish a government for God knows how long now. Atlantic. Yay! I couldn't even establish government. This is a lawless, massive city-states that are constantly under siege by barbarians. Much like regular civilization, actually. Okay. Is that gonna start a new game? Let's start. Okay, so it moves on from the regular game to the advanced scenarios directly. Got it. Okay. Oh, God. That is hard. Okay, so... Let me filter through my thoughts here real quick. The basic idea of the game is one I like a lot. Just sort of a Civ-light puzzle game kind of thing that you can play by yourself. The way the cards work in the deck, wonderful, brilliant design. Every card lets you sort of... Every card has multiple uses, all things sort of chain off each other, like, it's brilliantly designed, as far as the card game part goes. I will say that one thing that's really bothering me is... It is too random at times. Like, there's plenty of situations where I can just die instantaneously. And I think part of the problem there might be that there's not quite enough, like, scaling, let's say. Because normally in... I'm just going to use regular Civ as an example, right? Normally in Civ, when you start off, you're very small. You have a very small area of control. You're still getting your footing. But generally speaking, that also means that you don't have to deal with a lot of stuff. You don't have to deal with hunger. You don't have to deal with citizen unrest. You don't have to deal with barbarians. Asterisk, unless you just happen to set up within 10 feet of a barbarian encampment, which you always will. Theoretically, though, you won't always deal with combat. You won't deal with trading. You won't deal with all that stuff. It starts at a very small stage and gives you room to actually build up and sort of do stuff, right? Because of the limited nature of this game at its core design, you can't really do that. It kind of has to be all in all the time immediately. But it is very easy for the game to just completely screw you over right at the start. It happened multiple times, right? So I would say one thing that I would change personally is I would change the events that can occur during stage 1 to be less severe. So what I mean is, like, things like visitations just wouldn't happen in the first era of the game. Maybe have them more frequent in era 2, and then era 3, 4, 5, it becomes more frequent. Things like volcanoes and earthquakes happen at the start of the game. Like, things that will change the map. Okay, so what I would say is at the very start, like, this is just me talking about balance, just from my own thought. Like, actual testing would probably do better. What I would say is right at the start, because it takes so long to actually set things up and get like any of the upgrades you would need to do anything. Have the upgrades at the very start of have the events at the start of the game be ones that are not destructive to the entire game map. Visitations do kind of fall in that, so I would say like have one visitation or two out of the bunch tops. Like you can have a visitation in there, but the problem with visitations or bandit attacks is that they have a chance of just wiping you out. Things like, because they don't just like happen in a location, they happen in a location and then branch off to other locations. Something like the how was I supposed to put this? Something like the sandstorm or the volcanoes, right? Or the tsunamis even. Sandstorm, volcanoes, tsunamis, the natural disasters. They'll have lasting effects on the game, and they can wipe you out theoretically. But the chance of that actually happening is low, and they won't wipe out resources entirely. Like sandstorms, I think, do wipe out forests, which at an early point in the game could kill you immediately. So I would say have those be lesser compared to the volcanoes and the tsunamis. Because those ones can change the area a little bit, can change the playing field, but they won't destructively change the playing field. They won't eliminate resources and make it theoretically impossible to proceed with the game. They won't lock you into location. They may kill you outright, but that's separate from like making it impossible to actually do anything. Sandstorm can do that, but that also would require like a sandstorm in a very specific location, in a very specific setup. For example, in the advanced scenario here, I think when I played the demo, I got a sandstorm that hit like right here or right here, which meant that I could not complete this game. I was not able to advance to this point because I was not able to build a city that could sustain itself long enough to get the ability to feed itself, to get agriculture going, so I could actually build a city in the time frame. Theoretically, I could have done it. It was going to take a while, but it was possible to do it. But it would have been really, really hard. Because I wouldn't have been able to build a city here that could feed itself in order to get the stuff. Like, can I get cartage? What does cartage need? Cartage needs a mountain. Yeah, so I wouldn't have been able to get cartage either in order to feed the city. So having the sandstorm here immediately ended that run. Because it just... the sandstorm gets rid of the forest, and that means it's done. I can't do it anymore. But something like the volcano or the tsunami won't do that. It'll change parts of the landscape, but it'll be additive. It'll create a volcano which you can use, or it's still a mountain at the very least. It may become more destructive later on, but it won't immediately kill you. The tsunami creates a forest in some locations, right? Or the flooding creates a forest in some locations. But it doesn't destroy things that are there. Earthquakes are damaging. They'll create the fault lines, but they won't destroy resources that are there. So I would say to balance that out, have the early events be things that will not destroy resources and prevent you from being able to actually explore the map and build out. Once you hit Era 2, all bets are off. You can do whatever you want at that point because you should have been able to establish yourself by the end of Era 1. But in Era 1, it is fully possible for you to just not be able to progress. At that point, it just gets worse and worse as time goes on. You've lost 10 minutes into the run when you're going for 30 or 40. Let's see, anything else? I would say one thing that would be nice is a little bit more visual feedback on how the numbers work. So when you pull up one of the cards and it gives you like the number at the top, I would like to see those numbers translated into whatever it is they're doing. So for example, let's say I pull a famine. Famine pulls the next card. Famine goes in area 1. So I'd like to see that one like come off the card. Like, let me see. I can't really get an example. But like, let's say this is like the famine symbol and this is like the red marker or whatever, right? The red marker comes off the card and like travels to location 4. So the famine, it travels to here and like lights this up red, so I know it's there. And then the next one that comes up is the damage, or however much decimation that needs to happen. That one just floats off the card and becomes a little counter, and each time a building is destroyed, that counter decreases. Same thing with the enemy armies. Anytime those show up, just have the numbers float off and become like a big number that decreases each time it attacks something, so I know like how much it's doing. Just a little bit of feedback to give me a better sense of what is going on with the numbers. I know that's probably a little bit more in depth, but that's what I would personally like to see there. I guess another thing I would like to see, if possible, would be some way to see what filter these things out by different abilities. Like, there's some empty space up here, right? Just put a little thing up there that you can click to filter out, like, things related to city AV. So I can see, like, this one's related to AV, engineering's related to AV, meditation isn't, things related to events. So things like government or diplomacy or military. Things like that. Things related to events, things related to expeditions, so that would get like navigation, black mark, I don't know, so that sort of thing. Just so you have the ability to very quickly sort through, okay, these are the options that I should be looking at because these are the things I want right now. It's not going to be useful for someone who's really deep into the game later on, but it'll be nice and handy for someone at the very start. See anything else? Oh yeah, add a quick restart button. Just like right here. I know for a standard game you can do that, but for the advanced scenarios, I have to wait for this in order to restart. Just add a quick restart button. Like, put it right here or something. Big red X button. Hit it. Do you really want to restart? There you go. Other than that, though, like, I think the game is fine. It's just, it's very punishing, and I think just easing up a little bit on the opening of the game will help a lot with that. If you want to, like, go really hard on the end part, that's your own prerogative. But just for Era 1, I think it needs to be eased up a little bit to just be non-destructive. Or at least, like, reduce the amount of, like, damage that will happen when you wipe out an entire unit. Is this the menu? It is. I do like how it's all right here. That's nice. Oh, look. Look at that. So those are my hot takes on the game. But apart from that, like I said, it is quite fun. It's easy to learn and get into. And if you're just sitting around, you can have like a good 10 minutes just doing one of the advanced things, just going like, okay, maybe that strategy doesn't work. Because like when I was doing it before, it was half like, okay, so I've got to readjust my strategy, but also I need to work around these events, which just throw out some of my runs on occasion. I suppose in these instances like these, you can have like a special... Right, that was the other suggestion I had. Just for the advanced scenarios, since these are very limited, just have like a set deck. So the New World one, I know it's always going to have like earthquake, attack, that sort of thing in the span of a single era. Might as well just have a single deck for that one so that you can always work around it. That way you can balance things properly and have different strategies, since this feels more like a puzzle version of the game than the regular one. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave that. But I got one last thing to try out before I leave it. So let me just... I got to exit the game, unfortunately. Okay. So I made a brief preparation before I started the stream. What we have here is PocketCiv on Steam Deck. Now, unfortunately, I'm not able to stream it to the thing because it's a Steam Deck. Look, you can kind of hear it. Okay, let's see. Standard game load. Oh, this does not allow me to do anything without the tutorials. And it does not transfer my save over for the tutorial. Awkward. Okay, it does have support for this, and right stick is a mouse. But of course, given that's a touchscreen, you can just use the touchscreen to play it that way. Yeah, okay, this works. It's working fine. Screen's a little small for this. There is a zoom, so that works. Okay, yeah, this works perfectly. Does not support D-pad or joystick in the menu, though, which is unfortunate, but it works. It's not the best experience, but it does work. Like it's basically just not designed for controller input is the only thing there. So that was PocketCiv. Cool little game. Go check it out in early access, $10. I am going to rest my throat a little bit though and eat some dinner, and then I'm going to be back for a really quick little stream later on. So, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening, what have you. And I will see you next time. Enjoy yourself, and go check out more games. Also, let me see here. Is anyone streaming right now? Not really. Okay, that'll be it then. I'll be back in a bit. I just gotta eat some dinner. Bye!